Daredevil. Then a loving father. I promised your ma you wouldn't be a bum like me, Maddie. You stay in school and you study hard. Do you hear? Be a doctor or a lawyer or... You gotta be better than me. Better man. A moment of reckless heroism. Oh God, look out! An old sense lost, a new sense gained. I'm sorry, Mr. Murdoch. The radioactive waste destroyed your son's optic nerve. There's simply nothing we can do. A fighter too proud to take a fall. Jonathan battling Jack. Murdoch. Loving husband and father. He fought to the end. Now, my father always told me not to be afraid. If you can beat your fear, Maddie, you can beat anything. He put that into practice every time he stepped in the ring, every time he trained for a fight. Foxwell Jim. Tonight I'm scared as hell, because in this gym are the men who killed him, sitting around playing cards like they have nothing to worry about. What the... Alright, Rich Joker order a circus wrestler. Just shut up and plug him. Nothing to fear. Not quite the reaction I was hoping for. They start taking me a little more seriously when they see what I'm capable of. But I didn't come for these B-listers. I came for the leaders. Enough of this crap. Get me out of here, Slade. Slade and the Fixer. Was that Spider-Man guy? No, you idiot. Spider-Man's all red and blue. Come on, lousy piece of Detroit crap. Don't you know this is a no parking zone? Sweet mother. Alright, that's it. He's dead. This one Slade pulled the trigger. The trigger of the gun that killed my father. But even he was just a heavy. It was the Fixer who ordered the hit. All because Dad was too proud to take a dive in the 6th. Tracking him isn't hard. I may be blind, but since the accident my other senses are more acute than ever. The Fixer reeks of stale cigars, bad cologne, and fear. As I draw closer, I can hear every tremor in the Fixer's ragged breath, every tiny arrhythmia of his struggling heartbeat. You don't know who you're dealing with. You touch me, you're a dead man. I'm already dead, Fixer. I've been dead since the day you killed Battling Jack Murdoch. Battling? Haha, that bum? You gotta be kidding me. Battling Jack was years ago. What's it to you? Yes, yesterday, it doesn't matter. I've been waiting, training for this day ever since. But now it's here. I hesitate. And in that moment the Fixer's heart skips a beat. Skips 2 beats. 3. No, don't die on me, old man. You have to confess. Confess! Confess! But the Fixer has breathed his last word. St. Finian of Clonard Catholic Church, Hell's Kitchen. How did you get in here? The doors are closed and... Sweet Mary and Joseph. Who's there? I didn't mean to disturb you, Father. I didn't think anyone would be awake. It's difficult for me to visit during the day. You wouldn't sleep either. The times we live in. So what are you, one of these new hero clowns running around town like Spider-Man? Something like that. I'm called Daredevil. And yet with a name like that, here you are lighting a candle in my church. Are you here to take confession? No need for that, Father. I'm one of the good guys. So who's the candle for? Tomorrow you might read in the paper that I killed a man. It's not true. I only wanted to bring him to justice to answer for his crimes. No matter what you read, please remember that. The Fixer was a true villain. The world will shed no tears for him. But behind my smile, there's guilt. If I'd been faster, stronger, I could have ended the chase before his heart gave out. And the Fixer would be in jail tonight, not the morgue. He shouldn't have run, not in his condition. Why did he run? When my father died, when my father died, I found no comfort in God. You could say I lost my faith. I'm starting to find it again. I think I'm gonna need it. But confession? That's out of the question. Daredevil doesn't go to confession. He leaves that to Matt Murdock, the blind lawyer. Matt, are you listening to me? Offices of Nelson and Murdock, attorneys at law, Hell's Kitchen. I'm sorry, Foggy. I was focusing on the news report. I asked if you've prepped the Everett case files yet. They're overdue. Councilman Bill Doyle today surprised no one when he announced his intention to run for mayor. The Everett files for you, Mr. Nelson. I finished typing them up this morning. As for Doyle, I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. Politicians are all the same. Karen, shh. Not all, Karen. Doyle's parents were poor Irish immigrants. His mother died, then his father disappeared, all when he was still a kid. Doyle could have wound up warming cells most of his life instead he's running for mayor. I'm sorry, Mr. Murdoch. I didn't mean to. I didn't realize. Now, we'll never hear the end of it. It's alright. I know it's hard to trust a man vying for power. But you mustn't take everything at face value. Sometimes a little research is all it takes to throw your preconceptions out the window. Which one of you shysters is Murdoch? I'll be happy to direct your inquiries, sir, if you ask nicely. Sorry, Buttercup. Normally, the ever-loving blue-eyed thing wouldn't tip his hat to a good-looking gal like you, but we're in a kinda hurry here. The Fantastic Four in our office looking to hire us superheroes. Like this week wasn't so real enough already. It's a simple job checking over the contract documents on their headquarters. Will they go off to fight Doctor Doom or something?